This angel is so powerful that even thinking about him will give you strength. The Archangel Michael is one of the most well-known angels in the Abrahamic religions. He is the warrior of God, a strong and fearless fighter who is always willing to stand up for what he believes in. But did you know that you have the power to tap into his strength for yourself? That's right. By understanding the Archangel Michael and his battle with evil, we can learn how to fight our own battles and overcome our own obstacles. So get ready to discover the secrets of this powerful angel and how you can use his strength to change your life forever. The story of Archangel Michael and his battle against evil. The Archangel Michael is a truly powerful and fascinating figure whose story has been told and retold throughout history. He is often depicted as a warrior, a trumpet player, and a guide for the righteous. But what many people do and realize is that the Archangel Michael's battle against evil is actually a metaphor for our own spiritual journey. You see, the Archangel Michael represents the battle between good and evil that rages within each of us. On one hand, we have the Archangel Michael, representing the divine spark within us that longs for goodness and enlightenment. On the other hand, we have the forces of evil, which represent the darkness and negativity that tries to hold us back. And just like the Archangel Michael, we too must fight to overcome these negative forces and achieve spiritual victory. Of course, our battles may not be as dramatic as those depicted in religious texts, but they are just as real nonetheless. We all face challenges, temptations, and distractions that can lead us away from our true path. But by understanding the Archangel Michael's battle against evil, we can learn how to stay focused and keep moving forward no matter what obstacles we encounter. So let us take a closer look at this epic battle and see what lessons we can apply to our own lives. Michael's battle with Satan. In the book of Revelation, there is an intense battle between Michael and his angels against Satan and his demons. The stakes are high as the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Michael, the mighty warrior, leads the heavenly host against the forces of darkness, and his courage and strength are put to the ultimate test. As the battle rages, we see Michael's unwavering commitment to righteousness and justice. He fights with the ferocity of a lion, protecting the innocent and upholding the divine order. Despite the odds being stacked against him, Michael never falters. He stands firm in his faith and determination, refusing to back down in the face of adversity. The Archangel Michael is depicted as a fearless warrior, a symbol of hope and strength in the darkest of times. His battle with Satan reminds us that we too can overcome the forces of evil that try to hold us back. With unwavering faith and a commitment to righteousness, we can conquer our fears and live a life of purpose and meaning. Our role in Michael's fight. Did you know that you have a vital role to play in Archangel Michael's fight against evil? You see, Michael needs your help to defeat the forces of darkness and bring light into the world. But how can you possibly assist a divine being with such immense power? Well, it's actually quite simple. All you need is a willingness to tap into your own inner strength and fight for what you believe in. You see, the battle between good and evil is not just taking place in the spiritual realm. It's happening within each of us every single day. We all have the capacity for both good and evil, and it's up to us to choose which side we will fight for. When you choose to do good, when you stand up for what you believe in, when you refuse to let evil triumph, you are helping the Archangel Michael in his fight. Of course, this doesn't mean that you need to go out and fight demons or battle Satan himself. It means that you need to fight the good fight within yourself. You need to conquer your own inner demons and resist the temptations that lead to darkness. When you do this, you become an ally of the Archangel Michael, and together you can bring light into the world. Remember, the Archangel Michael is the warrior of God, and he needs warriors like you to join him in his fight. So what will you choose? Will you stand with Michael and fight for good? Or will you fall in line with the forces of evil? The choice is yours, my friend, but choose wisely, for the fate of the world hangs in the balance. How to use Michael's energy for our own battles. Now that you understand the importance of joining the Archangel Michael in his fight against evil, it's time to learn how you can practically use his energy to help you win your own battles. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. In fact, there are 3 simple but powerful ways that you can harness the Archangel Michael's strength for your own benefit. First, you need to ask for his help. This may seem obvious, but it's important to remember that the Archangel Michael is a divine being with immense power, and he won't intervene in our lives unless we ask him for help. So the first step is simply to open up your heart and mind to his presence and ask for his assistance. Second, you need to believe in his power. If you doubt the Archangel Michael's ability to help you, then you won't be able to fully tap into his energy. So it's important to have faith in his power and trust that he will guide you through your battles. Finally, you need to be open to receiving his help. Sometimes we can be so caught up in our own problems that we fail to notice when the Archangel Michael is trying to offer us support. So it is important to be aware of the signs that he is near and to be open to receiving his help in whatever form it may take. Specific ways to call upon Michael's help. Now that you know the general approach to calling upon Archangel Michael's help, it's time to dive into some specific ways that you can do so. Here are 3 powerful methods that you can use to connect with Archangel Michael and harness his energy for your own battles. First, you can pray to him directly. Prayer is a direct line of communication to the divine, and it's a powerful way to call upon the Archangel Michael's help. Simply close your eyes, focus on your breath, and ask him directly for the help that you need. Be specific about your request and express your gratitude for his assistance. Second, you can meditate on his image. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and bring to mind the image of the Archangel Michael as a warrior, a trumpet player, or in any other form that resonates with you. Focus on this image and allow its energy to fill your body. Third, you can wear symbols that represent him. There are various symbols that represent the Archangel Michael, such as the warrior's helmet, the sword, or the flame. By wearing these symbols, you are essentially calling upon the Archangel Michael's energy to surround you and protect you. Choose a symbol that resonates with you the most and wear it with intention, knowing that you are tapping into the Archangel Michael's strength, overcoming obstacles and living a more fulfilling life. The Archangel Michael's battle against evil is a powerful reminder that we too can overcome any obstacle that comes our way. But sometimes we may face unique challenges that require specific approaches. Here are 3 examples of common obstacles we may face and how we can use the Archangel Michael's energy to overcome them. First, fear. Fear is a common obstacle that can hold us back from pursuing our dreams and achieving our goals. But the Archangel Michael is known for his courage and strength in the face of danger. So if you are facing a situation that fills you with fear, call upon his energy to help you overcome it. Ask him to fill you with his courage and strength so that you can face your fears head-on. Second, doubt. Doubt is another obstacle that can prevent us from achieving our full potential. It can undermine our confidence and make us question our abilities. However, the Archangel Michael is unwavering in his belief in the divine mission and his trust in God's plan. So if you are struggling with doubt, call upon his energy to restore your faith in yourself and your abilities. Ask him to remind you of your worth and to help you see the positive outcomes that await you. Third, lack of direction. Sometimes we may feel lost or uncertain about the path we should take in life. We may lack clear direction or feel unsure about the decisions we need to make. In these situations, the Archangel Michael's wisdom and guidance can be invaluable. Call upon his energy to help you find clarity and focus. Ask him to show you the right path to follow and to guide you towards your ultimate destination. In conclusion, the Archangel Michael is a powerful warrior who has been fighting the battle between good and evil for eternity. Story and teachings offer us valuable lessons that we can apply to our own lives. By understanding the Archangel Michael and his battle against evil, we can learn how to fight our own battles and overcome our own obstacles. But it's important to remember that the battle between good and evil is ultimately a personal one. It takes place within each of us every single day. We all have the capacity for both good and evil, and it's up to us to choose which side we will fight for. The Archangel Michael shows us the way, but it's up to us to take the first step. So if you feel like you are struggling in your own battle between good and evil, know that you are not alone. Reach out to the Archangel Michael for help and guidance, and never give up in the fight for good. Thank you for watching.